This way, girl. Got it. Yes, drink the water. At the dog park with my socially anxious dog. It's a leaf. And there's like a dog meeting over there. Over there. Don't hurt me no more. There's like a whole dog group over there that I want to get to know, but like they're well too behaved, and Roxy isn't trained. So let's see. Look at the rollerblader. Loser. They both run weird. She wants to go in the water. Yeah, but that's it. Ah! Oh, that dog's... That's funny. We got somebody's dog in the water. Fucking up my sneakers. Roxy. Roxy, don't you go in that water. No. Yeah, I have to clean that fitting foot thing too. Look at your paws. Can I? Yes. 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 I want to throw her in the water. All right, take her for a run. My pants are falling. Oh, you're tired.
I'm tired.
What are you following me for, huh, buddy? That guy's dog went in the water again, and this time the other dog laid down. So that was pretty funny. Look at this sun. Beautiful day. What happened to you? All right. Gotta clean this dog up. And she's done, right? Joby, don't you get in that water. Welcome to my neighborhood where something's always happening. I got into an argument with a cop because he couldn't let me get to my house. So I had to go to the back streets to cut down the back blocks. Oh, that shit. Something happened. There was like mad helicopters out. I didn't get the helicopters. But they're telling these guys to do this turn. And it's a narrow street, so they all can't do this turn. Because they're fucking idiots. Yo, yo, yo. On my way to work right now. Talk to you guys, because I ain't talked to you guys since the last time I talked to you guys. But you didn't really say words, so I guess I didn't really talk to you guys. But there's been updates. And one of them is I have a whole array of colored of hats now, so I don't have to wear these hats now. I've been arguing with myself because, you know, as I mentioned, I paid about $60 a hat to get these made, and these are just custom one-on-ones. And like whenever I want to do the mock-ups, I'm gonna do the mock-ups, and that's gonna be its own thing. It's $60. So I made 3 hats so I could promote my brand more. Now, the colors I never made was red. I never made a blue hat, and I just, because of Rocket Life, I like Rocket Life when it came out with the highlighter colors. I made an orange. So I was like, all right, but red and blue, I won't be wearing anybody else's brand no more. I got mine's done for different color logo. And I'm quite proud of it. Now, the only reason I haven't took my hat off is because, wow, look at the day I catch all the lights. I'm over here. There we go. Come on, man, drop your shit. I'm over here catching all the green lights. No, not that one. I ran that shit. So, boom. Now, no disrespect to the Yankees. I don't watch the fucking Yankees. I've been to one baseball game in my whole life for the Yankees. We was in the nosebleeds. Great time, Uncle. No disrespect. But not in the nosebleeds. We were in the fucking bleachers. Fucking tickets are like $5. Let me stop. But I'm like, I just want to wear my stuff now. I just want to promote my stuff now. I just want to do all things that involve my product. And as you can see, the stylish red fades in perfectly with my stylish hoodie. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. So I made a blue one, so I could wear when I wear like my crew necks or blue hoodies. Because I never made those colors. I always had to throw on the Yankee fit in. Thank you, Yankee hat, for always being there. But now I'm like, great. I have a whole bunch of hats now, and I'm probably gonna give them away. I'm gonna ask the niece and nephew if they want the hats. They're at that age where they should be wearing hats. So I'm like, here, I have an abundance of hats. My nephew actually has a vintage. He has a vintage hat. Not a vintage, it's a collectible. And I gave him the option, and he made the right choice. I wanted him to choose something else. So I have a collectible Simpsons hat with a donut on it, right? It's gonna be worth money down the line. So I bought a beanie cap, I bought a dad hat, and I bought like a bag. Now, he likes beanies. I'm like, he's definitely gonna take the beanies. Man, I gotta go suck my dick. What the fuck is your problem, son? And I'm like, he wears beanies. He's gonna definitely rock the beanies. No, that nigga took the hat. I was like, fuck! So it was like mad funny. My son got the bike out, he ready. But collectibles. Which brings up another funny conversation, which is, I give the kids a bunch of collectible things. I let them know, like, all right, either you can play with this now, it's whatever you want to do. Either you can play with this now, you can enjoy it, or you can put it to the side and it'll eventually make you money. Like, and like, they're gonna be like, nah, I don't get it. Nah, Alyssa was good, she kept her shit. And she recently gave it away. So I was like, all right, but she gave it to her brother. I was like, all right. Liam doesn't have the same discipline. Like, he has stuff that he put away, but he'll play with things. I'm like, that's fine, it's still worth money as long as you don't super damage it. He's like, all right, cool. Now, we were going through the things in the house. We're like, all right, you want this, you need this. All right, no, you want this, you need this. And I have an eye for things like that. So I'm like, you should keep this. He's like, nah, it's old. And I'm like, okay. So I play this game with him all the time. I'm like, you sure? He's like, yeah, I don't want it. It's old, you know. I never play with it no more. Okay, Liam. So you're gonna give it to me? Yeah, I'll give it to you. He's like, okay, no problem. He's done this twice and he didn't learn from the first time. So the first time he does this, he's like, yeah, I don't want it. Like, it's nobody knows these Pokemons. I was like, all right, cool. I go on my phone, I Google it. It's a Eggados, a rare Eggados Pokemon card with background hologram back from like the maybe 2010. Just gave it to him, like, whatever. Like, these are investments, but it's like whatever you want to do with the investment is whatever you want to do. You gonna do it, my nigga? Not in that old shit. So he's like, rest in peace, raccoon. He gave me the card. I was like, oh man, thank you. Like, he was like, it's like a $7 card, $6 card. I was like, oh man, thank you. It's $300. And I can see his little ring turning. He's like, that card is $300. Like, yeah, man, thank you. I was like, you want to go see what you think is your most expensive card? He sees it's like $20. So I started laughing. I was like, all right, you would think he would learn from that, because my little man is good at saving. But if you give him something, it's like kind of like having like the rich kid. If you give him something, they're not gonna appreciate it. I was like, all right, like, it's whatever. Like, these are whatever you want to do. The thing with me is I buy double of everything. So if I know something's gonna take off, I have two of it. One for me to fuck around with, and one for me to sell one day in the box. But like, as I stated to you guys, I can still sell it if it's out the box. I won't get the full amount for it, but I'll get something. I'll get a pretty penny for it. Last week, same situation. Saturday, last Saturday. Same situation, no, Sunday. Same situation, same week. I'm like, yo, going through it. He has a vintage green lantern from Mego, right? Vintage green lantern from Mego. Still has the lantern, isn't really messed up, totally fine. I'm like, no, that's worth money. I'm like, you sure about that? I'm like, and I give him the smile. Whenever people know I'm fucking with you, I'll give you a smile. Are you sure about that? Really sure about that? You really want to do that, Chief? So he goes, like, you can see his brains like moving, and he's like, yeah, all right. I was like, all right, Liam, you know what I'm gonna do, right? He's like, yeah. And we look it up. I'm like, $500. I was like, damn, son. But it was missing the lantern piece. But it's still gonna bring back money. Something that we bought for $17 is gonna go back up in price. So it was like the most funniest shit. I was like, damn, bro, already you just gave me $800. Like, that's amazing, man. You're the best nephew ever. And like, it was like the most funniest shit. And I was like, you gotta do your research before you give things away. I don't give you things that are an investment for you down the future. Is it financially reckless on my end for giving it to a kid? Yeah, but it's their choices. It's really their choices. Like, there's some things my parents gave me. You know, I still have my original PlayStation. I still have the original Xbox. I have the Xbox 360. My brother has a Super Nintendo. He has the Sega Genesis. We have all these things that could be worth money down the line. And I'm like, and that's what me and my brother saved from we were children. Like, we got VHS tapes and fucking and like playing cards from the 90s, 80s and 90s, bro. And like, so I'm like looking at and like, the thing is, my nephew sees videos like this on YouTube, like, oh, look at this thing and blah, blah, blah. So he was like, I'm like, damn, bro, you watching this shit, but you ain't getting it. I was like, you'll get it one day. But I'm like, it was like so funny. I'm like, you sure about that? He's like, yeah, it was like $17. I was like, all right, man, you got it, killer. So it's like jokes. Now, for those of you that are gonna watch this and see this, oh, you're gonna really pocket the money, take the money away from your nephew? Fuck, no, stop. Nah, I'm still gonna put it to the side. I just have more space for it. But he just has an abundance of things. That's like, yeah, all right. I gotta relax with what I'm doing here. Like, we have the original Monster Inc. Funko Pop. So it's like, you Google that, you see how much that shit is worth. And it's like, oh, another thing. This was like a slow, this is like a slow burn, but it's gonna get up there in price because we paid $5 for it. So it was a rocket from Thor, Lightning, and whatever, and it's from McDonald's, and he's still in the bag, and like he's still in the bag and shit like that. Yo, come on, Volvo, like you really move now, son? Like a whole dickhead, bitch. Fucking yeah, we got it for $5. It's still in the bag. My sister likes the collection too, so she's like, yo, look at this. He wants to throw it out. What do you think? I was like, I'll look it up. It's not a problem. And I'm like, it's worth $17. So $5 is $17. Already doubled its price. And I'm like, that's good. It's a slow burn. It'll go out. So I'm like, all right, more things for me to put to the side. I was like, shit, I'm about to get a fucking storage unit soon for all this shit. So yeah, those are my updates. I got things I'm saving for the pod that I don't want to mention here. I feel like if I mention it here, if you're a fan of the pod and you're a fan of the vlog, then you hear the same things twice. So yeah. All right, man, I'm almost at work. Peace out. Yo. So I was driving home and I spotted this place. Let's see what kind of wings they got. Pretty cool. Let's find out. Yep. So I ain't never been to this spot before. Never heard of this spot before. And what I like to do, but you really shouldn't do, it's read the reviews. And sometimes they're right, sometimes they're wrong, sometimes they're biased, but you never know. People's experience and people's experiences. So Platanos Dos Bagels, I'll try that next time. They got the duck spot here too. So what can I do to get out of here? Alright, I can't make the left here. Yeah, I fucking broke that yesterday. So yeah, I was driving home from work. I just left Guitar Center, and I wanted to compare what one thing cost compared to another, because I was considering changing my soundboard and not investing in Rode, even though a lot of my shit is Rode, but trying another soundboard. So I was like, all right. So driving home, I found this place. I was trying to look at the menu. Nobody uploaded the menu. So, you know, people just posted pictures and shit like that. It's cool. But one of the reviews, the top review is, the food was good. The lady at the register is like, seems like she didn't want to be there. She doesn't care. She was on her phone the whole time. So I'm like, that's the way this generation is these days. My generation too. So as soon as I walk up into the place, and it was late, I would have ate there, but it was late. It's already like 9 o'clock. They close it in like 20 minutes. I don't want to be that guy. So order my food to go. And oh, what was I saying? I walk up into the place, first person I see, the lady in the comments, like exactly on her phone, she looked like she didn't want to fucking be there. That shit was fucking hilarious. I was like, yo, some reviews, they're like self-fulfilling prophecy sometimes. So it was just funny. She was nice though. Ordered my food and went to go, and like there were people looking at me because, you know, I have my camera, but I don't raise my camera up like this. I just like, all right, real quick, gauge the room. All right, record this, and don't record people, because I don't want to be that guy. I'm not a fucking Long Island auditor, so I'm not trying to bring my camera to places and record people that don't want to be recorded. And I'm ignorant. I'll definitely fucking throw my camera in somebody's fucking face if they're bothering me about a camera that's pointing at me. So I got some wings. I'm a wing guy. Can't wait to see what they taste like. I'm probably gonna do a live, not a live, but a recorded like reaction of if I like it or not. And that should be enough for me to finish this vlog entry, because it's been a while. But yeah, but the main thing today was trying to, I want to upgrade my board. That's all it is. It's it's just if I want to spend $400, no, if I want to spend $500, $700. $700 gets me 4 microphones, $500 gets me 2 microphones. So it's like, okay. And now I'm with the dilemma of, do I want to sell my soundboard, or do I want to rent it? Do I want to put it away for a rainy day? Because yeah, it took 4 years for this one to break down. And because it's taking so long to get it back, it's like, can I really afford to do that if I get momentum later down the line? Like, just stop the way I just did now. So that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, 2 soundboards, would it be bad? And I was talking with the guy, you know, people always try to think they know more than you, and he was nice as hell. But like, I was like, oh my God, like, you say, and I was like, fam, I know. If I ever want to freak the soundboard game, I could connect the 4 microphone soundboard, the original Rodecaster Pro, to the Rodecaster Duo. I could connect the Bluetooth microphone. I could have a fucking 6 to 7 person, maybe 8 person microphone setup, and probably do a call in. So that's 9 audios that could be a thing. But the sad truth is, I don't even fucking know 9 people. So that's all a dub. The only con that I have so far about it, which isn't really a con, is that it's tiny. And that's me complaining about what I just said, a $200 difference. If I want a board that's the same size as my Rodecaster Pro, it's $200 more. It does all the same shit. It's just, there's gonna be little things that I have to adjust to. Like, like I have 8 pads, I had 6 pads, so I'm gonna have to go really move around and prioritize what I want to play. And the positive is that it has the reverb that I want. It has DJ effects, it has the voice modulator changer. So it's like, it has things that I like, that I want to use. So it's just all pretty interesting. But at the end of the day, I have 64 sound bites on my original Rodecaster Pro. 64. And I'm like, that's gonna probably increase it by an extra page. So I normally have 8 pages that all hold 8 sounds, and now I'm gonna have to like cut that by 2, which is probably gonna give me an extra page. So I'm gonna have 9 pages that have 9 sounds. But then again, I started thinking, like, I really don't utilize a lot of my sounds until I really need them, and then I'm mad when I don't have them. So yeah, that's where my mind is. And then I was looking at another soundboard from Mackie, and they have the same price range for the board, and Mackie's like decently known, so they have the same price range for the board. And I'm allowed to put 4 microphones into that one. It has a bigger screen. It's just more technical. Like, you really got to know a little bit of something about audio engineering. Like, the Rode is just plug and play. All right, I put my mics in, turn that shit on, and it just goes. But the Rode, as great as it is, it's a basic bitch. There goes my sponsorship. but for a little more flash, a little more pizzazz, I could get some I could get the Mackie, and it'll just look aesthetically more pleasing. But like I said, like the guy I was watching with the Mackie, he was like, yeah, it took me 30 to 40 minutes to figure out how to work the microphones. And I know myself, I don't have the patience for that shit. I get tight. Like once I learn it, all right, I know how to do it, all right, we're good. But if I'm like, why doesn't this sound good? Why, like I mentioned it before, like, yo, when the Rodecaster Pro, I didn't know you had to fine tune every channel to the microphone you're using. And I was like, okay. And then there were days like where the microphones wouldn't work on the correct jack. The issue that I'm having now with the Rodecaster Pro is what I thought I was having before. So I'm like, nah, that's the real thing. So it was just funny. And like, I didn't have to spend the money to go get my shit fixed. I don't have, wait, no, I said that wrong. I don't have to spend the money to go get the Rodecaster Duo when my board is coming back next week. But if I could get something that's more updated, that I feel that can elevate my channel more, then yeah. But back to what I was saying is that I don't know if I want to keep my board because I'm a sentimental bitch. I don't know if I want to rent out my board because I'm not good at sharing, and I think people don't care about people's things if it's not theirs. Or if I should just sell it, because the board that I just posted was like, my board is like 4 years old. I bought it for like $1,200, so right now it's at $500. And I will tell you right now, the gauge for it at $500 isn't really bad, because when I bought everything, it came with 2 microphones, 2 stands, and 2 headphones, and all these things that just made it a decent audio setup. And then I started thinking like, hey, I could sell the Sterling headphones, I could sell one of the Audio-Technica condenser microphones, I can sell some headphones. I'm like, I got all these things that I don't mind selling, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna upgrade them again. Like, I no longer want the over-the-head headphones, because when did it become socially acceptable for all these things to be showing when you're recording a YouTube video? All my YouTube videos I've ever seen, if they had a lavalier, you might see it a little, but it'll be fine. Now, the way everybody shoots now, the microphone takes up this much space of the picture, and it's like, yo, that's cool and all, but I don't want that. And then it's like everything's just in the shot, so it kind of makes it like a dub. And then I was finding ways where how I can mount my best microphone, which is the Signature Series NT1, and have it hang upside down. But she's a heavy girl, so having something that could just like hold it above my head without it slapping me in the head would be a game changer. And then it's the whole thing that you got to speak into it, and I get that it's a condenser microphone, it could probably catch it, but I prize myself from having great audio, and I don't want to give that up for something as trivial as me not wanting the microphone in the shot. And what makes that Rodecaster Duo great, why I'm really considering it, is that I could put lavalier microphones on it. Like the wireless goes, I could connect to the board, and you'll never see a microphone on me again. So yeah, some food for thought while I'm driving with my food in the car that are on my thoughts, being a thought, and the thought of thoughtlessness of thought. Alright, I'll be back. My camera's about to die. Yep. So couldn't wait. This is why I don't do these things, because I'm impatient as fuck. So I got my wings. It took me a minute to finally be able to eat them, but I'm pretty sure they're still gonna taste good. So I'm guessing these are How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Copy. I know I'm gonna do it now. Give me a second. You know, this is things that this is why I like doing this, because this is like more realistic than what the other people give you. Like the other foodies. Like this is exactly how me and a normal person will deal with this thing. Exactly. Not no super prepped like thing. It's just, this is what it is. This is how you would normally eat food if you didn't have a camera. You got me some Ken steak. I'm gonna chalk it up to Brooklyn. Some Ken Steakhouse buttermilk. I got some honey lemon rub. And these are just honey lemon. You can see them. They're just honey lemon. I'll take them out one by one. And what I love, the cheese fries. So I broke my fork. Alright, let's see what kind of, the cheese normally determines how the rest is gonna come out. Because if you ain't got no good cheese for your food, I don't know what to tell you, blood. Ooh, consistency. Fuck you, I know I ate that like a seal. Cheese was good. A lot of people don't get the cheese right. When they do cheese fries, they do it like a hood ass way. It's like they just take like a piece of American cheese and just throw that shit on and put it in the microwave. And you gotta get the nacho cheese. The nacho cheese is what me making and selling. You don't like nacho cheese? I don't know what to tell you, son, but whatever. I am being summoned for the game. Alright. So, trying the first one out. Honey. Look at that. Nice, decent size. And steaks are big. This is supposed to be spicy. It's really good. I like it. I know the faces didn't help that out, but the chicken bastard, it's pretty decent. See, I don't have a good thing. I don't have a good thing to gauge it by. I don't want to say like Buffalo Wild Wings, because that's generic. But these actually have flavor. It's pretty good. Good meat consistency. Pause. Wingstop? No, see, that's commercial too, bro. I gotta do better with this. I gotta do better for us. Cause now I gotta test out another Wingstop. I'm supposed to go to Atomic Wings, like not the chain, another one, and give it a try. So that's my mission for the weekend. Go find another wing spot. 1 to 10, rather this, just off this one right now. 8. I don't want to go too high. I don't want, because I'm not really gauging it off others. But this right now, this is an 8. 8 out of 10. This is. This is it. I like that. They definitely got a return customer. So this was the honey lemon pepper. I needed that because I don't know why that joint tasted different. And this is the honey lemon. Diesel size. Let's see. All right. 9 out of 10. I don't want to give them a 10. 9 out of 10. Now I'm really mad I didn't order the jerk chicken empanada. But yeah, 9 out of 10. Just good. good. I can only imagine what it would have tasted like if I actually ate it in real time when I got to the restaurant. So, 9 out of 10. Delicious. I'm gonna finish this. Piss off Sam some more. Hey yo, pause. I didn't like the way that sounded. I'm gonna end this vlog. Thank you for tuning in. Don't mind the mess in the background. Update, my Rodecaster Pro is coming in by next week. So hopefully I should have something up and running. An episode out by next week. And I bid you farewell. I bid you adieu. And all the things that people say when they do a vlog. Thank you for tuning in. Please continue to like, comment, share, subscribe. And I'm out. Peace.
Saw a woman psychiatrist, and she said I was OCD, one cool dude, and she understands the way I think.